Hey guys, can I talk to you for a second? So the craftsman's helping Dr. Plague with something tonight, so he asked me to do tonight's video. Well, I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not even sure why he asked me to do this anyway. I was hoping you could supervise me? I don't know. Was hoping maybe you had some ideas. I don't really know power tools. Not really. Hello, and welcome to the Tired Craftsman channel. Today, we're going to be carving a pumpkin. People have been carving pumpkins for a long time now. The tradition is believed to have originated in Ireland. There's actually quite an interesting folktale about Jack of the Lantern from there. It starts with him in a bar. No? Oh, okay, yeah. I know this isn't the content you're used to on this channel, but I don't know how to do any of that. And it's October, so we're carving pumpkins. God, where's the craftsman at?
Unseasonably hot for an October, yeah. And not that I mind, I enjoy our little co-adventures. But even so, it'd be nice for every now and then we could...
The first thing you're going to need are some tools. I keep mine in this neat little case. It's important to pick the right pumpkin. I chose this one because of its stem. You can't see it now, but I'll show you later, and trust me, you're going to like it. Also, it's worth mentioning that you don't want to carve your face on the ugly side of the pumpkin. You want to choose the nice side, unless you want an ugly pumpkin. In that case, I guess go for it. Now you're going to gut the pumpkin. I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom to do that instead of the top because it allows the pumpkin to drain and it keeps longer. Next, do a quick test to make sure it's sturdy, and we're good. If you didn't know, pumpkins have a lot of crap in them, just like you and me. You gotta get all that out, so I'm gonna start with a spoon. But in the end, you gotta use your hands. And there it is, all cleaned out. This seems kind of vulgar, even though it's not. Next, you gotta get all the disgusting juices off of it, or else your marker won't work. Next, we're gonna doodle the face. This is my least favorite part because I can never get the eyes the same, but it's okay, it's a pumpkin, it doesn't care. I'm giving mine a scary face, which is what I like to do. It's the only face a jack-o'-lantern should have, in my opinion. But you can do whatever you want. You can give it a little cutesy face if you want to be a nerd. I'm just kidding. Nothing wrong with being a nerd. I like Disney Star Wars too. Anyway, time to play with knives. Be sure not to run with them or you'll die. I'm sure there's a name for the technique I'm using, but I don't know it, so we're gonna call this pumpkin peeling. Normally people cut all the way through the pumpkin, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I prefer to skin the pumpkin and expose the soft underflesh, then insert a light into the cavity. This will diffuse the light and produce a more even glow. Not gonna lie, this next part's pretty tedious, but I wanted you to see it done. I'm not really sure what to say here. I'm not sure what the craftsman says during parts like this. I don't watch his videos. I assume he just rambles on about things nobody wants to hear about. He does that in real life too. I usually just tune him out, which is why I don't know what he's doing tonight. Probably just screwing around while I do all his work.
Oh, crap. Smile, you son of a bitch!
Now we're gonna work on this guy's smile. Because somebody's gotta have a smile around here. God knows I don't. Being part of the workforce will do that to you. Anyway, I want these stupid teeth to have some dimension, so I'm gonna cut deep, but not all the way through. Now, it might look like I'm cutting this a little slow, but that's because we want to carve pumpkins, not people. Just to be clear, that was me imparting a safety tip. I'm not a serial killer. Just be careful with the knife. You know, I'm actually gonna cut the footage here because this is a lot of teeth and I'm just doing the same thing over and over. And there we go. An hour of my time and a second of yours. Also, I widened the gaps in the teeth a little. Here, I'm gonna take the same spoon I used to gut the pumpkin, and I'm gonna scrape off an extra layer behind the face. This will make it brighter. Now I'm gonna do something I've never tried before. I'm gonna make some horns. I literally have no experience in carving, so I'm just gonna take the bottom of the pumpkin that I cut out of it and I'm gonna go to town. I'm just going for some short, stumpy little horns, so I'm just gonna round them off and put an angle in them and call it a day. Not much else to say. I see the footage is still rolling. You guys like putting horns on things? If you do, let me know in the comments. Anyway, it's done. Thank God. Now let's do some glamour shots. So how was that? Pretty good, right? Thanks. Speaking of which, I wonder what he's up to right now.
We gotta go. We gotta go right now.
Wait, what's going on?
It's the thing coming. We gotta start right now.
There's a what?
So how'd the video go?
F***ing what?
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our program this evening, even if my roommate was the one hosting. What a mistake that was. But hopefully it didn't turn you off to us too much, and you'll tune in again for more death-defying craft videos. Also, I do have a Patreon. I'm not very active on it, but I'm trying. If you want to check that out. If you like that monster we had, you know, maybe we can do a bit more of that. But, you know, funding is a factor. So keep that in mind. You know, if so, cool. If not, no problem. We'll still be here doing our best. And have a good night.